Hey to everyone. In this video, we'll learn about the integration testing. What is this integration testing? As the name suggests, it is the testing between the two features. They'll test the data flow or interface between the two features or module. This is called as integration testing. Now you can see an example below, that is the module A and B. The testing which is done between these two modules, it is called as integration testing. Now let us consider that we have a banking application and we will be doing the integration testing for it. We have a customer A and as well as customer B. Customer A is having a balance of 5,000 and customer B is having a balance of 0, that is nil. He don't have any balance. Now let us see the scenarios now. Now we log in as a customer A. We'll try to send 1,000 rupees to account B or customer B. A message should be displayed saying that amount transfer is successful. Once we transfer it, we should get those messages amount transfer is successful. Now we should log out as customer A and log in as customer B and check the account balance. Here we should our bank balance of customer B should have increased by 1,000 rupees. Thus, integration testing will be passed or successful. In the next scenario, we'll check the account balance of customer A because we had already transferred the amount of 1,000 from customer A to B. So we'll check the account balance of customer A. Here 1,000 should be decreased here or debited. If it is debited, then it is successful. Next we'll see another scenario. We'll click on the account statement or transaction statement of account A of customer A and customer B. The message or the transaction display should show the date and time of the transaction and also should show the debit or credit. If it shows, then the integration testing is successful. This is how the integration testing is done. Next, we'll see the important points that we need to remember while doing the integration testing. First is understand the application thoroughly. That is, we should understand how each and every feature works. Also understand how each and every feature are interrelated or linked to each other. We should understand this. Only then we can do this integration testing. Next, identify all the possible test scenarios based on the understanding. We should identify all the possible test scenarios. We should try to figure out what are all the scenarios that could be tested here. We should list those scenarios and we should check based on those scenarios. Test all the scenarios. Next, prioritize all the scenarios for execution. In this, prioritizing is very important, and we should do it for all the we should do it in all stages of this testing. That means we should open the application and decide which feature to be tested first. Go to that feature and decide which component must be tested first. Go to that component and decide what value to be entered first. Like this, we should do the priority list for execution. While doing these testings, if we find any of the defect, then we should report it back to the developers. Next is, while doing the integration testing, we should do both positive and negative integration testing. Now let us see what is this positive and negative integration testing. Positive integration testing means, for example, if the customer A is having the total balance of rupees 10,000, send 10,000 rupees to account B and see if amount transfer works fine. If it does, then the integration test is passed. Then negative integration testing, if the total balance of account A is 10,000, send rupees 15,000. Try to send 15,000 to customer B and see if the amount transfer happens. If it does not happen, then the integration testing is passed. If it happens, then the integration test fails. Then the defect should be reported back to the developer. Next point that we should remember is there are some features wherein we might be doing only functional testing, and there are features wherein we'll be doing both integration and functional testing as well. It depends on the features to features. Next is focus. That is, we should complete the test of one feature and then only we should move to test the another feature. These are some of the points that we need to remember while doing the integration testing. Thank you for watching our video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our video or updates. Thank you.